Okay, so what you're missing is that Finney's camera is showing as Manny and his wife walks past Finney and Bubbly. Now, from the looks of this view, it looks like I guess they audience informed them that they were looking for them, because Bubbly looked like she was on the lookout. Look, she's standing guard like she the damn man. John, these people here are a trip. The more I learned about this situation, all of them are a trip. And this is really, really sad, because they all had family that cared about them, including offspring. Like, but anywho, so they're walking past him, as you can see from her perspective. That is the wife's video. She was actually live. Okay, both of them were live. So she's coming, and then you can see from Finney's video that the wife kept walking, because she nonchalantly acting like she's not with him. Now, if they all knew each other, they all had previous beef several times, more than one time in person. They all know who each other are. They all know, I'm looking for you. You ain't looking for me. Here I am. Here I go. You know, that type of silliness. What's she gonna keep walking and act like she don't know them for? Because she know what he about to do. That's why she kept walking. Yes, that is her video. I'm not coming at you, sir. I'm just saying, it is her video. So they walk past Manny. She keeps walking, but she's filming. You know, the crazy part is, I feel like this woman wanted to catch the actual deed on her video. I feel like she wanted to catch the actual deed. But when it happened, and she did that, that little 2B yell, baby, I'm just gonna keep it real, because somebody said it's like a just a reaction that you would have in a situation like that, even if you knew what was gonna happen. I give you 2% of that. But all that 98, baby, that's stronger than Coke 45. That chick was faking, because she didn't want everybody to immediately notice that she was with him. And she wanted to be able to tell the police. But I didn't know he was going to do that. I didn't know he was going to do that. Well, what did you think they were going to do? Okay, because you knew that they were more than likely going to cause bodily harm to one another, including the possibility of you and his wife getting hurt, because all y'all was getting into it before. And it just escalated and escalated. So you knew that this had no possible way of being a peaceful confrontation. But you're going to run off screaming and shit like you on a Lucille Ball show, acting like you don't know what's going on. So, brother, they walk past him, as I was saying. And then Manny doubles back. Because when that woman say, it's getting hot here. Okay, what comes after that? So it's an action that you got to do because it's hot. Okay? If I say you making a spot hot, what that mean? Okay, that's not me saying, hi, how are you? Oh, I'm not literally saying that, ooh, you're making this spot hot. I'm saying this ain't good and we need to do something about it. Okay? She is not going to say it's hot right here. Was the sun out? Did they have a heat lamp right there? It's hot right here, cold for. There they go. And he said, pass me them things. Let's get them. The dude said, should I KIL of them? Man, listen. Homegirl didn't want him no more. Okay, she just didn't want him no more. I don't know what she had going on, because, you know, she don't look about shit. But I don't know what she had going on, but whatever it was, she was tired of it. All right, she was tired of that life. She was tired of performing on the street with Manny doing dead or well, I don't know what they was doing. But y'all, please. Okay, I done seen enough. I done seen him when he was on there crying, talking about this is our livelihood. Like, we gotta. But see, people, no talent, no skills, no niente, baby. You just, and then I'm just gonna brush you off and whatnot. over some YouTube stuff. Listen, honey, that's her video. And you can just do the research for yourself. Okay. That is her live. They both were live. Right? If you look at all points and angles, that I don't see how you come up to the conclusion that that is not his wife. I don't. Everybody who know them and who was on these lives, they knew who each of them were. They knew exactly what was happening all the way up until led to that moment. And they knew, I'm pretty sure, anybody who is friends with either side of the team will probably come on here and tell you that 9 times out of 10, that, I'm not going to say before then, maybe, but that night and in those particular moments, they likely knew that this potentially could turn out fatal for somebody. They knew that this was not going to be a good confrontation at all. They knew. They knew. And although some people want to be entertained, I'm pretty sure there were a lot of people who were genuinely not wanting them to even run into each other. I saw people in the comments trying to say, hey, somebody call so-and-so phone, somebody do this, tell him no, don't go, somebody stop him. They doing way more to stop dude than his own wife is doing. What woman, okay, woman would ever walk her man into danger? She wanted him gone. Period. But Sister Jean girl, if you watching this, because we know you out there, you not finna be the big YouTuber. Okay, that's not finna happen. Bitch, we saw you. Okay, so if anybody like you at this point, they just as crazy as you is, and be careful because they might be trying to scam for that little piss ass YouTube shit y'all was fighting over. However, girl, Cole, you stupid. Okay, you stupid. Because you know, even if the police decide to let your raggedy ass go for whatever reason, y'all children, I don't think they as slow as y'all are. I just don't, because you know, and the Bible say they grow wise and something. We seen these COVID babies and shit like that. I'm just saying, they're going to be able to clearly come to a conclusion that you helped their father destroy lives, including his and theirs. Now that you can't escape. That you cannot escape. And you know, maybe he let's say he was the monster. I grew up with that. And I had care and custody and guardianship over him for almost 20 years. Basically right after my own mother had passed. And cared for him all the way up until literally a month ago today, he took his last breath. Okay? So, that just because of whatever y'all might come up with, oh, he probably was mean to her, blah, blah, blah. Honey, they not going to excuse that woman's actions because she helped their father when she could have, you know, really talked him and... Child, please. It's no rocking it. I see some of y'all trying to cap for her, but it's just no way that yeah, it's a hard no. It's just not happening. Ain't no woman gonna come on here and tell you she gonna walk with her man all the way up until the end of that and then run away. And then the next thing you see, she all calm and shit walking away, and she got what? I think she got his jacket and his hat or something. And somebody say, oh, she went to the police and told them when she... Okay, duh, because she thinks she mastermind or something. Girl, bye. It's not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen. You're gonna have to face them children, them grandchildren, and God.